From prescription pain medications to heroin, more than 2.5 million Americans are suffering from some form of opiate addiction.
And when the user is a pregnant woman, the nightmare of addiction spirals into her unborn child. Local 10 medical specialist Christy Kruger looks at the struggle these babies go through and the efforts to get their moms off drugs.
A baby's cry. It's always heartbreaking. But for infants born chemically addicted, it's a piercing plea of unspeakable pain.
I've spoken to nurses in the neonatal ICU, and they say there's nothing that sound basically haunts you in your dreams.
And it's happening with frightening frequency.
Basically, you start people on a medication, they come in, maybe my knee's hurting or I had a small injury, you start them on something and then they get addicted to it. And so that addiction doesn't go away when the prescription runs out. People end up buying these medications off the street or switching to heroin, which is a lot of what we're seeing in South Florida.
Addicted infants need to be isolated and treated with morphine as they slowly go through weeks of detox that may be followed by lifelong difficulties.
Sometimes even developmental delays, educational delays related to the substance exposure while the mom is pregnant.
But Memorial Healthcare System is one of just a few in the nation now to have a program that helps pregnant women safely detox.
They can't stop using while they're pregnant. They could spontaneously abort, they could lose the baby.
After being turned away several times, Sarah Livermore finally found her way to Memorial and got off her addiction to heroin.
You know, they saved me right in the nick of time, and of course my child, you know, he doesn't have to be born in pain and suffering for my mistakes, you know. So we both got a second chance, and it's a wonderful thing.
New research shows that women who are addicted to opiates can be successfully treated with a drug called buprenorphine, which also reduces the risk of withdrawal for their babies, as well as those painful complications that go along with that. With a special health report, I'm Christy Kruger, Local 10 News.